everybody and welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I will be doing a review of the brand new Juvia's Place Warrior palette. Isn't that artwork just gorgeous? Yes. So this is the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today, and it is literally a neutral girl's dream. As you can see, don't mind this one. Yeah, that shade apparently is really soft, so it was cracked when I received it, but I just pressed it down into the palette and I just keep it flat so that it doesn't fall out anymore. But as you can see, this is literally an earth tone palette. You got some orange, you got like that real kind of terracotta color, you got that deep brown, and then you've got a bunch of shimmers that you can work together in this palette, and then you got this really light bone color right here that you can place like right under the brow bone to kind of highlight it if you need to. But this is definitely a gorgeous palette. I've worn this 2 times before, and I've gotten compliments on my eyes both times that I've worn it. So through this video you will see a tutorial of me doing this look that I have on my eyes, and then I will do some swatches of these colors so you can see them in action, and then I will give my final thoughts, and that's how we roll. So before we get into this video, you already know what you got to do. Click that subscribe button, click it, hit that bell, get in the notifications when I post new videos, and then comment below how you feel about this palette. I know I've seen a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, just another neutral palette, but unfortunately for me, Juvia's Place is hands down my favorite eyeshadow formula for the price point. So anytime they launch something, I'm getting my paws on it. So without any more time getting wasted, let's get into this video. Alright, so some quick specs on this palette. So obviously you're going to get 9 shadows in here with different ranges of earth tone colors. This palette is going to run you $21.50. That is definitely worth your coin, because these shadows are, for the price point, are stupid pigmented. So I'm going to give you some swatches of the shades in this palette. I'm trying to make it not fall. So I'm going to swatch the top row of this palette. So here is Amina. As you can see that's Amina. And then you got Adia right there next to it. And then you got is that a good one? And then this is, and that's Mino. So there's the top row right there. All right, so I'm going to swatch that second row. So here is a Hosi. Then you got Moremi. Ooh, I have that color on my inner corner. And then you have Kano. And there's Kano right next to it. Like, Kano is almost legit my skin tone. But yeah, so that's the second row. And now I'm going to swatch that bottom row. This is Dahomey. This is what I currently have on my lid. And then there's, pronounce this, Bakwa, right next to it. Filming, Mom.
You left Crazilla?
Yeah, I left Crazilla inside. Yes, yes, yes.
She said, since I'm beautiful, I
was like, I'm gonna fix this. Yeah. That was my mother. And then the last shade I'm going to swatch is Benin. So as you can see, that's that bottom row of shades. Gorgeous as ever. All right, and so what you will see next is me actually doing a eye tutorial using this palette, and then I will give my final thoughts at the end. All right, so I'm going to go into the shade Kano right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition. So now I'm going to go into the shade Mino right there, and I'm going to deepen up my crease. Now I'm going to go back into that first color and kind of blend all this out. Okay, so now I'm going to take a smaller, a little more of a crease brush, smaller crease brush, and I'm going to go into both of those colors and go under my go in the outer corner of my lower lid. Alright, so now I'm going to go off camera real quick, put on my glitter primer, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I put on my glitter primer on my lid, and now I'm going to go into the color Dahomey right here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. I would drop my brush. Now onto the other eye. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the color Moremi and kind of brighten up that little inner portion of my top lid. Okay, now I'm going to take my Morphe E36 brush, go back into that Moremi color, and get right in that inner corner of my bottom lid. Okay, so now that I've finished this little eye look, I'm going to go off camera, do my liner and lashes, and I will be right back. Alright, so here are my final thoughts on this gorgeous palette. So, if you have a bunch of palettes with these specific shades in it, I mean, some of these are kind of unique, but a lot of these are something that you could probably find in your everyday neutral palette. So If you don't feel like this is something worth your investment, by all means, you don't have to get it. But in my personal opinion, the other 2 times that I've used this palette, I've gotten so many compliments on it. It is literally an earth tone girl's dream. So if you're wanting just like a really simple earth tone palette that's not going to run you a lot of money and you're going to get a lot of bang for your buck, because remember, these pan sizes are really large. So you would be hard pressed unless you're using this every day if you're going to hit pan. So do I feel it is worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like this palette is absolutely worth your bang for your buck. And if like me, you're a Juvia's Place collector, just add it to your collection of gorgeous shadows that you can have to choose from. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed me using this palette and talking about this palette. And before we go, you already know what you gotta do. Click that subscribe button, hit that bell, getting the notifications when I post new videos, and comment below telling me about how you feel about this palette. If it's something that you would get, you wouldn't get, or you feel like you can wait on, or you have to have it now. Like once that palette dropped, I knew I had to have it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and until next time guys, deuces.